Let's go. Let's go. No Martin Luther King shit over here. You heard? No Martin Luther King shit over here. Word up. First day back. First day back. I get a call early in the morning. First day back. My daughter popped on another bully. She popped on another bully like she's supposed to. If you go to my Instagram page, I post a video up. As you can see, the girl was in her stance, like she wanted to pop, and she got popped on. You know what I'm saying? I don't condone in violence. I don't. But when it comes to mine, I want mine to go all the way in. Now she's suspended for another week. She was suspended last Wednesday for 2 days, Thursday and Friday. And I told her, I said, it's not over. You're going to continue to go through this. So get prepared. Be prepared mentally. Watch your surroundings. You know what I'm saying? Watch your surroundings. If your energy feel negativity, approach it. Don't run from it. And that's what she do. That's what it is. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I got a call from my mom saying that, yep, Nevaeh did it again. I said, well, I told her last night when she go to school for the first time after she got suspended, I said, yo, you know what I mean? Watch your surroundings, because now it gets biblical. It becomes, you know, it's a different, eat everything. Win or lose. Win or lose, you got to keep going. I don't care about her getting suspended because nobody's going to bully my kid. Nobody's going to want their kid to get bullied. If I feel this is what I feel. I feel that if a kid gets bullied, a lot of victims of bullying kill themselves. They do. Because they feel unwanted. They feel lost. They feel alone. They feel isolated. Nah, and then they wind up killing themselves because they think nobody in the world love them. Nah, man. That's a lost situation. And nobody ever want their kid to feel that way. I don't want my kid to feel that way. Someone said, yeah, she's passive aggressive. She is. She don't go to school story, but she gonna wig out. She just like me. I wig out, 0 to 100 in 0.2 seconds. You know what I'm saying? But her intent is never to bully. Her intent is never to start. She's very quiet, like I said. But when she go, it's a wrap. She can't stop. You know what I mean? You know, a lot of people don't respect that. You know what I mean? These kids is crazy these days. You know what I'm saying? You know, they don't get enough. You know what I mean? So it's 2 girls she beat up so far in the week. What can I say? I got to teach her not to take no type of SHIT because I didn't do it. Her mom didn't do it. That's just the way it is. I mean, other people like, oh man, KK, you wrong about. I said, well, you teach your kid to be Martin Luther King, how to submit to being aggressive. You teach your son how to be Martin Luther King, or your daughter how to. Don't teach my kid is gonna learn how to be like I was, not to take no shits while I'm here today. So, but you want to go around saying, yo, KK, you know what I mean? Yo, your kid gonna wind up in jail, so what? That shit she gotta go through in order to make her point across. I'd rather for her to be judged by 12 than to carry by 6. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Facts. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole fact. You know what I mean? I never want my kids to feel as if though they being bullied. That's a messed up feeling about that because I bullied bullies. I seen dudes that got bullied and I went for the bully. I bullied them. And I did continue to bully them because they bullied something about, they bullied someone that they know they could beat. So I bullied them on efforts, the ones that think I can beat them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not right. In all aspects, it's not right. She's 13 years old. You know what I mean? She's starting to get up, she's starting to get her feet dirty. And, you know what I mean? And it is what it is. Now she got a week. First it was 2 days. Now she got a week suspension. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't mad at her. You know what I mean? You got to teach your kid, these parents need to teach your kid to stop being a troublemaker. That's what they got to start doing. They got to start teaching their kid to stop being a troublemaker. It's obvious that this kid was starting. You can tell the way she post up, how she put a poster structure. You know what I mean? Like she wanted it. She asked for it. And she got it. Exactly what she deserved. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's it. I mean, yeah, we can teach them the best way we could, learn from our experiences. But from my experiences, me being short, me being dark-skinned, me being dark-skinned even held some weight about, bullying. Some dudes like, black. We go through that black, no. You know what I mean? That's bullying. Fuck out of here, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Niggas called me buckwheat when I was young and shit like, yo, buckwheat. My mom used to put braids in my hair like buckwheat, you heard? Then I had more hair in my family. I had more hair than anybody in my family. I had the real blowout. You know what I'm saying? So my mom used to always braid my hair sticking up like Coolio, you heard? People come call me buckwheat. I used to spaz on them. Boop! Out of here, you heard? That's bullying, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Little things like that kill before it grow. You know what I'm saying? Calling me buckwheat, calling me blackie, you heard? Calling me short man, you heard? Boop, boop was all intent for bullying. Everybody, you call somebody name, you call anybody names, bullying. That's a bully, you heard? Especially when you're in school. Yeah, I popped on plenty of people like that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't being a bully. You bullying me by calling me a name. I consider that bullying. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Straight like that. Word up. But you know what I'm saying? Now she's out of school for a week. I feel bad. It's fire, right? Yeah, I got that book. You really got that, right? Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My thing is this, man. You know what I mean? Yo, hit that like button on the way in, man. I appreciate it. Hit that like button in, please. You know what I mean? But you know, it kind of saddens me. It kind of saddens me, you heard? I started boxing when I was 13. I was like 13, 12. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to Bernard Peterkin, you heard? Yeah, but it kind of saddens me that, you know, that my daughter got to lose a whole week of work, you know what I'm saying, to catch up on her education. Because this right here is going to affect the education as well. You know what I mean? Her fall behind in class, her fall behind in work, and you know what I mean saying? Because of other negative energy. You know what I'm saying? I kinda feel bad for her about that. You know what I mean? Because now she gotta have to catch up on a lot of these things and continue to try to prosper of becoming a very educated woman that I want her to be. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of things come in between that. You know what I'm saying? And it happened to us when we grew up, as we was growing up. It happened to us too. You know what I'm saying? We got in fights. You know what I mean? I got into all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was literally talking to my man about an incident that happened when I was going to school in automotive. You know what I'm saying? And I first started taking the train. I was taking the L train. And this how I first could, and you know, this wound up from a dude staring at me to me being in jail, in prison. Not in prison, but going to jail. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting on the train, right? You know, talking to a young lady from Cypress Projects in East New York. I'm sitting there talking to her. You know, I got my polo vest on. She got a polo goose on. You know, I got my 4-finger ring on. You heard, little jewels on my neck. You know what I mean? So a white kid sitting across. He's standing across from me on the door, on the train station. So the girls I'm talking to sitting down, I'm standing by the other door. We a door across from each other. But the girl sitting right here, you know what I'm saying, that I was talking to. So she kept looking at me like, and I'm like, what? And I look at what she was looking at, and this dude just staring at me and her. And he was Italian, short, stocky dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you how serious this gets. So I was like, man, I'll pay that, you know what I'm saying? You know, mind, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Lady for that. So she's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. So he sucked his teeth. I said, what? So I said, yo, man, you got a problem? So you got a problem? So the doors open up and I snuffed him. Boom, boom. When I snuffed him, right? He pulled me because he was going down. Like that, boop, boop. He pulled me, whoa. So as he pulled me towards him, I was on top of him. So I'm beating him up. Bam. Then I was like, oh, I seen the Swatch watch. First time, I was like, oh, he got a Swatch watch over. It's the yellow band with the green, blue, yellow, red in the inside of it and the dial. So I said, oh, I might as well take this too. Boom. So I would take his watch, put it in my pocket, you know what I'm saying? And then the rest of my little mans in them came out of nowhere on the train and jumped on her. I'm like, yo, hold up, chill out. But he tried to get away. Now, as he was trying to get away, I grabbed him, right? I grabbed his collar of his shirt, his coat. That was a wrap. That boy had on super chains, gold joints, big links. So now everybody got possessed. I grabbed them, everybody looking at me like, oh, so we all fighting now to get the check. So the fight, a simple look, turned into a fight, then it turned into a robbery, then it turned into assault, then it turned to all these things because now everybody jumped, boom, 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 boom. We pop the chain off, boom, boom, but you know me, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? Yo, so everybody had a piece of the pie. So, you know, after homie ran upstairs on Bushwick Avenue, Bushwick and Aberdeen on the L train, he ran upstairs. I took the chains and everything from everybody else had, man. I told y'all niggas on, forget, so I took their chain from them. I took, boom, give me that, man. Y'all bugged out. You know what I'm saying? And then we all ran through the tunnel. But as you running through the tunnel, a train was coming because the L train come to Bushwick Aberdeen, it's coming from the outside. So we seen like going through the tunnel to go outside. There's a cemetery right there. So now another train comes, it stops in the middle of the tracks. So we try to run on the fence. We try to run over the fence where the cemetery was at so we can get away. It didn't happen. I wound up falling. Putin stepped in my hand while I was climbing up. Boom, I wound up falling. Boom. So everybody had barbed wire. So everybody started coming back down. So I'm like, yeah, what we gonna do now? So everybody like, fuck it. So we seen dudes running between tracks. I ran behind the dudes between tracks, but I'm looking. And I'm like, yo, where these niggas disappeared to? So I wound up running between the track where I thought I saw them run, and the police sitting there waiting for me. So I stuck my head up. Boop, nigga snatched me right up, right by my head. Boop. Now we got 3 of us. They got 3 of us on the motherfucking joint, but it was more than that. It was like 5 of us. But they got 3 of us locked up. So now the police snatched me up, takes me through the motherfucking train, and the dude identified me as the starter, one that hit him, the one that took his watch, and he didn't know who took the chain. So the police searched everybody, searched me. I had everything. My first robbery. I turned just a look in the eye, just a disturbance on the train that dealt with eye contact led me to jail. You know what I'm saying? Because this dude kept staring at me and provoked me to do something that I usually do, react to in such a way that it caused me to go to jail for nothing. Yeah, I took 6 months, 5 years probation. First offense. My first time I ever got arrested in the Rikers Island, I had to do 6 months, 5 years probation. Just something simple. You know what I'm saying? Just something simple. I'm talking to a girl. This dude keeps looking at me. She's disturbed by the way he's looking at us both. So now I'm like, what you looking at, man? Like he's tough. So, you know, me, as I am, alpha male, yo, what's up, man? Yo, walk over there. Boop, boop, you heard? I had no intentions on robbing them. I had no intentions on jumping them or none of that. It's just that at the moment when I did and I was in the mood, I seen things. And then I took it to another level. I might as well take this. Oh, we got to watch. Watch. Man, give me that too big. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody jump on them, not knowing that these dudes came behind me while I was on them. And we grab him, and he got more shit on his neck, some crazy shit on his neck. And now we taking that. Like, oh shit, this shit just turned to, it just went crazy. And these are things that can happen in just a short time. Just a short moment. That this stuff like this can happen. Somebody could have lost their life. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could have lost their life. He could have lost their life. Well, you know, I could have lost my life. You never know what could have happened. You heard? He could have been a Bernard Getz. You know? But I wasn't really thinking about how he felt and what he was capable of doing. That wasn't on my mind. This is a lot of things that go through our mind when we in a set of rage. We don't care about what you know what I mean? And this is what I'm talking about. We don't care about the opposition or what they're capable of doing or what they got or what they're prepared to do. We got to understand these type of things, these type of faults. You know what I'm saying? It just so happened it was in my favor. You know what I mean? It was in my favor. You know what I mean? I did what I did, got what I wanted, but I wound up getting caught eventually. But I wound up what? Creating what? A criminal record from then on. You heard? I did. That was my first arrest. You know what I'm saying? And damn. That was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and I may have seemed like I was a bully then. But my reaction to a lot of things, I don't know. It's hard for me to tolerate. It is. But I see more efforts beefing all the time, calling me all type of names. And I say to I can't do nothing. I can't react to everything. I can't kill everybody. I care everybody. Yo, I can't. You know what I mean? And it's not intent to. A lot of times people think it's entertainment. But in reality, it's well spoken and it's biblical. So you got to be careful about certain individuals and characteristics of who um, because when I grew up, disrespect results only in violence. That's it. I'm gonna talk about that on another subject about the little homie that got killed in Brownsville. It was a big story about it. I was there. I put it on live. You know what I mean? It's sad. I want to talk about that on another subject. But your kids is something that is your priority. Your children, you want your children to be strong. You want your children to be content. We need our children to be more educated. But it's mandatory though. It's mandatory that they're gonna go through these things. And I waited for this moment all my life. When she was a baby, I said, man, watch when she started really getting to going around school. Then, you know what I mean? My pretty baby, man, something that, I hope she don't strike out. And I hope, but I know these things are going to happen. So, I said this too, and I'm not surprised. They said when the unexpected happens, only the ignorant are surprised. No one don't think it's strange. You understand what I'm saying? No one don't think it's strange. So, when she first got her first fight last week, I wasn't surprised. I told her, I said, oh, it's going to be plenty more. And you're going to lose. And you're going to win some. And you're going to lose some. So prepare yourself. I told her that. Prepare yourself. I didn't win every war. I didn't win every battle. You know what I'm saying? But I told her, if you do decide to lose, hopefully you have the opportunity to paint a picture of everybody knowing that that person you got in the fight with was in the fight. That's it. Try to make it seem as good as that. Even if you lose, make it seem as though you still won, even though you lost. That's how I give it up. That's how I give it up, you heard? That's how I give it up. You know what I mean? I appreciate the donation, you know what I mean? But that's how I give it up. You know what I mean? And when you get into a fight, make it as though if you lose, make it as though that you still won. You know what I'm saying? Make yourself feel that way. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Because these children at 13, they don't have the capacity, the brains to understand passive aggressive. They don't know what that is. They just know they're going through something inside of their body that makes them feel abnormal that they feel inside. So they don't really know. They just starting to learn how to maneuver, how to think, how to attack, even how to react. You know what I'm saying? It's mandatory that they gotta learn these type of things. I be trying to teach my kids these type of things because I know how I am when it comes to warfare. There's warfare everywhere you go, on your job, in school, in church, in meetings, in jail. It's mental and physical warfare everywhere you go. That's right, even in church. You got peoples in there that talk about people, that's fucking other people, that's doing all type of stuff, that's murdering them people. Yeah, they do it in church. You think. Yeah, so you always got to be prepared for things of that nature. It's everywhere. You go to the library. You go to a playground. There's warfare everywhere. Warfare everywhere. You can never think that's nothing. You can never think that you're in heaven. You're not supposed to think that way. You always think the potential attack. It can happen anywhere, everywhere. I'm saying, when the Twin Towers got bombed, it was unexpected. They was like, oh, a plane mistakenly hit the building. When they called me and told me, I was in Corona Park doing pull-ups like this when it happened. Boom, my man Nick was in the park with me. Italian kid named Nick. He was in the park with me doing pull-ups. Listen to this. When the first plane hit the building, boom, his uncle called him from the other building. His uncle was working on the 83rd floor in the other building and was like, yo, I'm all right. They was talking. He was talking to his uncle while he was doing pull-ups with me. Yo, yeah, my uncle good. Yo, I told him, I said, yo, that's not no plane didn't just run to that building. I'm telling you, a plane, I felt it. I felt that it was attacked. Sure enough, he talked to his uncle, and boom, before you know it, it was another plane that hit his uncle building. He's on the phone with his uncle, and it went dead. Yeah, true story. True story. And his uncle died. You know what I'm saying? Sleeping power, huh? His uncle died. And I sat there, he looked at me, he said, yo. I said, what happened? He said, yo, it just went dead. And at this time, I still ain't know the second plane hit. Somebody called my phone. Like I told you, I had the Sprint phone. Yo, boo, yo, the other plane. And I looked at him, and he put his head down. I said, oh, wow, son. He's like, I already know. Wow. And the nigga took off running out the park. Boom, left me there. I was like this, stuck. And I'm telling my sister, yo, my sister went on the phone, told me. I'm telling my sister, yo, I'm in the park right now. I was in the park right now with my man talking to his uncle in another building. She said, yeah, so a phone. My sister worked on Wall Street. She had to be out for a month because she saw people holding hands and jumping out the window. And she said, yo, it was like, no, water balloon. She said, yo, all you saw was clothes on the floor, nothing else. All you saw was clothes in the spot on the floor. Everything was just splattered. That's how bad. My sister had to give her a leave of absence for a month because she was mentally disturbed, and they sent it to the site. My sister worked on Wall Street. So people held their hands from getting burned. From stop getting burned. They held their hands and they jumped out the window together. See people holding their hands and jumping out the 103rd floor like this, holding hands. She said when they hit the floor, my sister, when they hit the floor, all you saw was clothes, nothing else in the spot. It was like a water balloon. You heard? That's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? That's disturbing. But this is what I say when disaster strike. You know, we all be, oh my God, this happened. Oh, this is normal. You gotta prepare yourself for these type of things. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So you gotta prepare yourself for these type of things, man. You know what I mean? Everything ain't good, man. Everywhere you go ain't good. Don't matter. You're gonna go through it. You're gonna go through it mentally. You're gonna go through it mentally. You're gonna go through it physically. You know what I'm saying? That's up to you. How you gonna manifest it? How you gonna take it? Because it also, if it affect your brain and affect your mind of thinking, it's gonna affect your way of reacting. It's gonna affect your way of doing things. Naturally, it's gonna mess your whole equilibrium up. So you gotta be prepared for things like this. You gotta brush that thing off. I know it may sound barbaric, horrific, you know what I mean? But when unexpected things happen, you gotta be prepared for it. You know what I'm saying? I always try to instill that in my kids about things that happen that normally doesn't happen to you, but just gonna happen. You're gonna have people that not everybody's in the audience. And you know, and like I said, and I talked about this earlier, I talked about this before, and I said, you know, mixed kids got it the worst too, because they getting picked at on both sides, black and white. You know, my kid is mixed. You know what I mean? So you know, you gotta worry about people calling you a mud, and you breed, half breed, and things of that nature. You know, these are extra things, extra steps that they gotta prepare themselves for. You know what I mean? Even looked at when they get older and become a businesswoman or a businessman in a professional field. When they get jobs, they're gonna be looked at like that. They got to prepare their minds mentally, physically, in warfare about how they're going to be more strategic about how to fulfill their position, how to execute their plan in order to be successful. So these are things that they're going to have to go through mentally too as well. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm already accept that I'm a black. I already accept that I'm a go. I already accept that, you know what I mean? I'm thugged out. You know what I mean? But I am. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, just like this girl said, how she put it? She put it in such a way that I said before, you know what I mean? And, you know, and it was true. You know what I'm saying? Forgot how she put it with me, but I'm a gentleman. You know what I'm saying? But I got a mean streak as well as also that I have to use in order for me, you know what I mean, to make my point across. At times I do. You know what I mean? But I don't go around wearing it. I don't go around knowing that I could do it. You know what I mean? I don't think it's feasible for me to just go out and just do things normally for no apparent reason. I think that's wrong. I think it's wrong. It is. So I don't do that. You know what I mean? Because that's almost like bullying. And I'm against that. You know what I mean? I mind my business. A lot of times I've been provoked, you know what I mean? And I shied away from it, you know, like, see, because I could tell they wouldn't know better. Plus, plenty times I didn't jump on people that provoked me and then they scared me. So, you know what I mean? They scared me. So I kind of like now, I'm civilized. I take my time about how I'm going to adapt to or maneuver around their provokedness. And I try to avoid it. Doesn't make me a sucker. Because in some way, somehow they do not know. They do not understand. And I don't want to exercise that to find out that they wasn't really what they was. So I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? With that said, I try to teach my kids, to be fair. Teach your kids to be fair, but don't be soft. Be fair, but don't be soft. You know what I mean? Because people will try you. And I know how the younger generations, I'm not going to speak for, because the younger generation need to sometimes, their kids don't take the time, their parents don't take the time, we talk about, their parents don't take the time to teach these kids these type of thoughts, or these type of manners, or these type of aggressiveness. You know what I mean? They don't teach them. They teach them that, if that dude, they teach their kids how to be mad at another kid who got better sneakers than they do, who look better than them, who got a better phone than them. These parents that teach their kids to hate other kids like that. It's true. And it's not good for no apparent reason. I seen it growing up. It still continues to happen. You understand what I'm saying? So, they got parents that do that. I never taught my kid. My kid doesn't do that. Actually, my kid, like I said before, I buy my kids some good stuff, and she will give it to her friends because they don't have it. And I be like, "Hey, why you giving stuff away? I bought you. I bust my butt for this." Well, Dad, I know you'll give me. I said, "Dad ain't like that. Don't be doing that." But then I understand. But I don't tell her that. I'm like, man, you know what? She got such a good heart because I do the same thing. You know what I mean? I teach my kids the same thing. And I'm not mad at her because she give away things that I buy her. And she expects me to get more. You heard? That's what fathers are for. You know what I mean? See? That's what fathers are for. So, I think like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm a father. You know what I mean? I hate to say this. I wasn't a father until my second child was born, which is her. My 33-year-old, totally different. Totally different. You know what I mean? I had him when I was 17, 18. I wasn't ready for father. And then I went to prison for homo. So at 19, so I wasn't in her life. So by the time I come home, she was already a little grown. But, not to take nothing from her, you know what I mean? She's another one that's a go. You heard? A straight go. She's it's me in my image, but the female version. Everybody in Brownsville can attest to that. Everybody in Brownsville can attest to that. She's a fighter. Do anything you want to do. fighter. She'll told me all type of crazy stuff. You know what I mean? If I get physical with her, she'll do that to me. But I appreciate it because she's just a mirror of me. So I know I deal with her in the ways I deal with her different because, I gotta always think I'm her father regardless. And sometimes I do get in a mood and we be scrapping, like as if though I don't know her from the street. You know what I mean? And I'd be like, yeah, it's big. Everybody in Brown's like, okay, you bugged out. I said, yo, John, she'll kill me. You heard? Crazy nigga? You sleep. You know my daughter killed me, you heard? I gotta kill her first, you heard? No, but I'm just saying. That's how I be thinking with her. You heard? Crazy? You know what I'm saying? But, because I grew up with her. You know what I'm saying? With my daughter, I grew up with her mentally. Basically, I didn't have all these good thoughts, these psychological. I didn't have none of these thoughts when I was young. I was growing up, and I was in the street, and it's as when I went to prison, I came home, and then I entertained these type of or accomplished these type of accomplished these type of acquirements for thinking. You know what I mean? So when I accomplished these type of for thinking, I call it critical thinking. I had to teach my oldest daughter and maneuver around her on a mental aspect for me to never to engage in war with her as if though she was my enemy. So I had to mold her from an out perspective, like ignore her or get out of here. Or sometimes, I killed her with kindness, and it helped a lot. A lot of times she had anger for me, and I'm like, yeah, we got beef. We be talking, mad stuff, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, come here. I grab her up, kiss her, and she be trying to fight me, and I just kiss her, come on, let's go get something to eat. So let's stop fighting, you heard? And then she be like, all right, Dad, come on. You know what I mean? I'd rather that, because that's my daughter and I love her, you heard? I never want to get in the conflict, but she's like me. Sometimes she takes me there first, out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, she'll start with me. That's how, and she be like, yeah. That's the other day, she friend requested me. She know her name. Yo, listen, she know her name is Monique Davis. Her middle name, Janera Monique Davis. But, her mother, had her on another man name at first, you heard? Last name, you heard? That's what I went through. So she gonna hit me the other day, talking about Janera Foster. I said, yo, Lisa, look at this shit. She friend requested me under this name. I deleted it. Boop. Fuck out of here. I don't know that person, you heard? Straight up and down. Now she out of nowhere she started with me. We was just chilling in Brownsville. We're eating, drinking, what's up? And she gonna, hit me and talking about Janera Foster. I said, she started with me again. I ain't even do nothing. What the fuck? You heard? What I do now? You hear me? I ain't do nothing. We just in Brownsville. Me, my wife, her husband. You heard? Come on. My son-in-law. My son-in-law older than me. Nigga like 60-something years old. That's my son-in-law. So I'm facts, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Me, you know what I'm saying? My son-in-law, my daughter, my wife, my cousins and them. We in Brownsville. We chilling. We eating. You heard? Popping mad. You heard? And then a couple of days later, I'm like, yo, you know what? You ain't even on my Facebook. Where my Facebook at? All my friend request you, Dad. She come with Janera Foster. She know that's gonna get me tight. She know that's gonna get me tight. Out of no apparent reason, she just went at me. Boop, shot me. Boop. I'm like, for no apparent reason. What the fuck? Yo, she shot me for what? I ain't even do nothing. Then I showed my wife. I said, look, and my wife, her and my wife are Geminis. Her and my wife is Geminis. They Geminis. They be flipping the same way. Wife flip on me the same way too. Out of no apparent reason. We could be good. Boom, I go out, take the garbage out, come back in the house, and she like this different expression on her face. So I'm like, oh shit, what? I did something? So I start checking my phone, like, what the hell? It don't be nothing. I say, what's wrong with you? Nothing. I know I ain't do nothing. So why you acting like that? What's up with you? Gemini is a mother effer. Word. I say, you just like Janera. And all of a sudden, they just shut down. She go in the room, close the door, blast the music. I'm out here like, yo. This shit crazy, you heard? This shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? It is. It's super crazy. You know what I'm saying? But these things I gotta go through, and we gotta try to adjust our mind around our environment that we most closer to. The more we surround ourselves with individuals in our life on a daily basis is how I have to shape my mind to conform and maneuver around them without any violence. Because I don't want to hurt my own people. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta conform and try to maneuver around them, willingly. You know what I'm saying? That's what I go through every day. You know what I'm saying? So these are things that, we gotta put that in our own children. You know what I'm saying? We gotta teach them how to learn how to maneuver around things in order not to have a physical contact at some point in time. Instead, mental. You know what I mean? But if we can teach these kids to do that, it'd be less violence. You know what I mean? For real. You know what I'm saying? But it takes a lot because they're going through so much at that age of 13, at the age of 14. They having fun. And their fun is dangerous. You heard? And their fun can lead to all type of, they don't understand, death. You understand what I'm saying? They don't see it coming. They think they're going to live forever. At that age, when you're 13, 12, they feel like they live forever. That's how they feel. So they don't think about danger. They don't think about the consequences about this happen. They don't think about none of that. They think they're going to live forever because that's not on their mind. They're not accepting death at that time, at that age. They're not. They're not aware of it neither. Even in violence, they're not. So it's kind of hard for you to reach out to them and sit down with them and teach these type of things. Like, this is what you got to look for. But it depends. You know what I mean? Because they're already on the go. Now, I want to get on my phone. Every time you try to talk to them, they on their phone, just chit-chatting. They ain't listening to you. You heard? Boom, boom. In their cars. Boom, boom. Walking their dog. Boom, boom. You know what I mean? Eating popcorn. Boom, boom. They're doing everything on the phone. They're not paying attention. They entertain on the phone, Snapchat and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Facts. So, you know what I mean? Nah, man. They don't think they're going to live till 18. The way they acting like that, it's not that. Because in upstate New York, their environment is different. You know what I'm saying? People get killed once a year up there. Twice a year up there, upstate in Elmira. You know what I'm saying? It's not that going on down. It's not going down like that. I'm saying out here is different. You know what I'm saying? Out here is totally different. You know what I mean? People are dying. They had a 14-year-old. Who just got killed just playing basketball. He's not thinking about death. Unexpectedly, he gets hit with a straight bullet way down a block, boom, and knock him out. That's the saddest ever. Even I can't prepare myself for things of that nature. I can't. No one can. You know what I mean? I'll be sitting here talking to you, the ceiling can come in class, boom, and knock me out. Gone. Oh shit, KK's on live, got smashed, you heard? Straight up and down, building collapse. DOA, you heard? That's what, things can happen like that. You know what I'm saying? Things can happen like that, for real. Word, man. But that's what it does, man. Appreciate the donation. But yeah, so I don't know what to do, what to say. The only thing I can do is put out a blueprint hopefully for my child or my children to, study it, apply it, you know what I mean? And put in motion with it. That's the only thing I could do. You know what I'm saying? And prepare themselves. You know what I mean? Not to prepare themselves defensively. You know what I mean? As well as offensively. Because you need offense in order to have defense. You know what I mean? But I don't make them. I don't tell them to go and bully. I don't tell them to go start. I tell them to go hard and content on education. I keep stressing that to my daughter, that education is what's going to make and shape and form you as a person in the future. I got my diploma on Rikers Island, November 89, nigga, HDM. November 89, I got my diploma. Word. It's not a GED. They didn't even have GED then. It was a real high school equivalency diploma. It says it on my certificate. High school equivalency diploma. So it's not a GED. It's a high school equivalency diploma. In November 89. Facts. You know what I'm saying? So, with that said, I told her, I always stress it, and I be testing her. You know what I mean? I be testing her because I be wanting to know as a father what my child is gonna be, what's her intentions, what she want. So I throw in direct questions at her. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I throw in direct questions at her. Appreciate it. I appreciate the $20, man. I can't see that good. But I always stress the question about, I test her. Test your kid. Yo, because they like Jordans and things of that nature. I got a pair of shoes. Oh, you don't like these shoes? They got heels on them. Like so dress? No, Dad, I don't like none of that. And I said to myself, wow, that's not good. Because, now I'm thinking, to be a very elite business type of individual, especially someone that's running a business, they're gonna have to dress like this. So now I have to come at it another way. Yo, hold up. You know what I mean? You want to own a business or you want to be an employee for the rest of your life? I always try to teach my kids, I want you to own. You understand what I'm saying? And just like me, when I grew up, they said, yo, KK, to be a good athlete, you know what I mean? How they put it, man? You gotta, to be a good athlete, you gotta be in shape. But to own a team, you gotta think. Something to that extent. You know what I'm saying? So I want them to put in mind, if you don't want to be or you don't want to play ball, at least try to own the team. Yo, Lisa. Yeah, it's about discipline, though. Yeah, you know what I mean? But I'm trying to get to her mentally from a distance. I don't want to force it on her. I don't want to force things on her for her to wear shoes and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And, and then she really goes away with it. I'm like, yo, I don't know, man. When you own a business, you got to present yourself a different way. You a young lady. You can't be wearing sneakers for the rest of your life, man. You can't wear sneakers. You gotta dress up. You gotta have a briefcase. You gotta have your hair done. You gotta have your nails done. You gotta have nice skirts. You gotta have nice shoes. You gotta seem like a lady of business. You can't go to a business meeting and wear Jordans, things of that nature. Nah, you gotta switch it up. You say you like Cardi B, and you like all the others. You see what they dress in. You see Lil' Kim and them, they have heels on. I'm not trying to tell you dress like a hooker. Don't look at it like that, but dress. You know what I mean? Show a different side. Sometimes show a different side, and you attract different people. When you dress a certain way, you attract a different type of people. Especially if you talk some way. If you talk different, you attract a different type of people. And it'd be a lot of people with a lot of money that you attract better with. That's a fact. I've done it and been there and done that. You know what I'm saying? I know how to put on a shirt, tie, your shoes, some gaiters on, some. Yeah, man. And seem presentable, seem casual, talk a different language. You know what I'm saying? I've done it already. You know what I mean? This ain't what we all out appear to be and things of that nature. Nah, man. You know what I'm saying? It gets greater later. As time goes on, it gets greater later. So I just try my best as a father and try to implement a lot of more positive things in my children. And then I know it's not going to work all the time. They're not going to go your way all the time. But as long as it's said, it's a chance it can be done. That's it. As long as I say it and I keep it, it's a chance that one day it might be done. And that's what I'm hoping for as a father. That's all I can do. That's what I'm hoping for as a father. You know what I mean? To finally see my kids accomplish something, that I didn't. You know what I mean? So, that goes without saying. You know what I mean? I want for best for my kids more than I want for myself. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Thank you. I appreciate it, Joey. You know what I'm saying? Much Brooklyn. So, that's just how it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? I know there's times where we like, man, we don't want our kids to be like us. I don't. I don't want my kids to be nothing like me. I don't want them to go through what I went through. But I don't want them to be or fall victim to self-esteem. Because that can also be a problem in their life as they grow older, is their self-esteem. And that normally, with self-esteem, normally kills you. This is how people commit suicide, with self-esteem. They got low self-esteem. They feel they're not worth them being here. Feel that nobody loves them. That everything around them is just not what they expect it to be. You don't want your children to feel that way. You know what I'm saying? So, with that said, man, as parents, man, we got to try to instill these type of qualities inside our children about negative and positive things. You know what I'm saying? My kids see a person with something better than hers. She asks me, Dad, oh, my friend got this. Can I get that? My friend got this. I'm telling you the key word. My friend got this. My friend got that. Can I get it? If I could afford it, yes. If I can't, I tell her, you're going to have to wait till I bust my ASS to get it for you. That's it. Because I just can't pull stuff out of me. You know what I mean? I can't pull stuff like that out of me as of yet, you all right? So she understands that. But she's not going to go and start with her friend because her friend phone is better than her phone. She's not going to do that like the rest of these kids does. She's not going to go, oh, I'm jealous or I don't like that. No, she don't even got that type of bone in her body. I've seen her around a kid. She's been around a certain person. Appreciate you, Tyrone Jenkins. She's been around a certain person, right? I know she grew up with that had more. Her mother spoiled her to death. Her mother spoils her to death. And she acts spoiled. And I seen the way, and she's younger than my kid. She's like maybe 11, 12 years old, but she got the newest iPhones, the newest everything, the newest thing, boom, boom. But she loves my daughter. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to, quote that. She loves my daughter, but when she's around my daughter, it's normal. She do things. She's just selfish. She's kind of still selfish. I seen it. You know what I mean? To the point where like, don't touch my phone, babe. Don't do this and do that. But that's the things they got. I don't get mad at them. I teach Vay, see, this is what happens when, you got to prepare yourself. Don't get hurt or be offended by it because that's what they do. These are natural qualities that kids got inside of them when it comes to certain things or their belongings. You know what I mean? We all did that. My cousin did the same thing. My cousin... I used to call my mother called my mother calls her sister. And my aunt got one son, got everything in the world, way more than me. Pro Cats, Converses, all of that. And I'm going to tell you something about him. He used to always have his mother, beg his mother for me to come over there, only to show off, only to, he got toys more than me. Sneakers better than me. All that. So you know what I did? And I ain't gonna front. You know what I mean? I was a little mad and jealous. So, you know what I mean? When he used to leave out the room, I used to take all this shit and steal it. I swung to the point where that I wanted to get him mad. Because he kept showing off about his toys and his sneakers. You heard? Yo, salute. Salute, Moise. Salute, man. Appreciate the donation. But yeah, I go to his house, he begs me to come over there, and then when we start playing together, don't touch that, don't touch this, don't touch that. I'd be like, you know what I mean? Instead of me getting crying and be like, yo, you call me over here for nothing? And then he show off and get his remote control car, and I'd be like, can we do it? No, don't touch it. That's what kids do. It's natural. So what I used to do, When you're not looking, I take one. And then, you know, it was going on for months. Until my mother said, where you get this from? I ain't buy this. And then my uncle said, well, he's missing this. He's missing that. And then my mother would find it under my bed, in my closet, in my drawer. You took it. Well, you took Wilbur's stuff. No. Yeah, you did. I was like, he never let me play with it. So what? And I get an ass whooping. So what? I took his Pro Catch sneaker. The funny part is, I didn't even take two of them. I only took one shoe. Boop! I was happy about that. I took a brand new Pro Catch, and they found it. They found it under my bed, under my mattress. You heard? You know what I mean? I slept with that for like 2 weeks before they found it. You heard? Yeah, I got an ass whooping for that. You heard? I got to stop cursing. But I got twisted behind that. You heard? Taking that nigga sneakers. You heard? Steve, word, but yeah, man, you know, these are things that normally happens when we in the little early stage of us, you know, feeling things out. You know, selfishness, greediness, being confident, being aggressive, being passive, being sympathetic, you know what I mean? Being bullied. You know what I mean? These are qualities that we got to watch our kids go through. We already mastered these stuff. I've mastered these things. I've mastered these things totally. You know what I mean? I did. But it's sad to say that, you know, that my kid lived 300 miles away. And I talk to her every day, and I be trying to tell her to watch out for these type of things. And try to avoid, sometimes I do, I try to tell her, avoid these type of people. Avoid them. It's not because you saw. Avoid them type of people. If you feel that these type of people is not in your corner, but you always in their corner, it's time to give up. You can't do it, man. You can't keep pushing yourself and breaking your back for someone who's not breaking their back for you. You can't do it. Don't seem like a sucker. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. You know what I mean? That's exactly how I feel. You know? So, you know, and I never told her, but I always told her not to take no joint, not to take no SHIT, man. That's it. You know what I mean? And you know, because I don't want my kids to get bullied. I don't know nobody who want their kids to get bullied. I don't know who want their kids to be like Martin Luther King. Get smacked, turn the other cheek. Come on, man. You got these, you know what I'm saying? You submitting yourself. You being submissive to violence. You being submissive to bullying. That's a hurtful feeling, to be submissive, to accept submissive, to submit, to accept submissiveness. Come on, man. Nah, man. Pick yourself up, man. Make yourself strong. Make yourself confident. It doesn't mean necessarily you got to react to everything it is, but you got to think morally about, you know, how to be aggressive in your mind, to change the dynamics in your circumference so it won't happen like that. You know what I mean? Change the dynamics, man, around you mentally to make things more, you know, suitable for you. You know what I mean? You got to. You got to. You know what I'm saying? You know that goes without saying, man. You know what I mean? I love my girl. I love Nevaeh Davis. Nevaeh Yoslin Davis. You know what I mean? But I want you, and I want to take this message out of context. It's not for you. It's not right for no kids to fight. But it's not right for a kid to submit themselves to abuse. It's not. Not if they done something wrong and their parents got to check them for it. That's different. But another kid should not submit themselves to other kids in submissive behavior when it comes to violence. Nah. I'm against that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm against bullying. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm totally against that. I've never been that type of dude. I may have seemed like it because I react. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You know, and it's a good thing. I'm gonna shout out Flip, but it's a good thing that Flip got me into all this electronic stuff and things of that nature. But like I said, man, you know, I tell everybody this. I'm a type of person that people gonna love. For real. I'm a type of person people gonna love. Because I don't Because if you don't, then I remind you of someone who have done something to you that you basically done to that person, and it worked bad in your favor. It's the only way you're gonna hate me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a real dude from this jump. You know what I'm saying? I don't go around starting. But if you act like you bringing it, and it's just mainly because I overextended. It's just that my reaction behind a lot of things that's just small becomes just big, and I'm wrong for it. But no, you should have went up my alley. You should have cut through my back door and tried to come through my crib. You should have done that. That would have never happened. You understand what I'm saying? For real. You know me? You know? I'm gonna share something with y'all. You're going, I'm gonna share something one day with y'all. You know what I mean? And I don't even want to put it out like that, but it was like an incident that happened with me, and the result behind the incident was so horrendous. But when you read the story, you're gonna be like, damn, I see why. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna say. And I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do it the next, but I'm gonna give you a breakdown of it, and y'all gonna look at it and be like, oh, damn, you know what I'm saying? But because a lot of people don't know the moral of the story about why I reacted in such a way when it comes to kids. Do you understand what I'm saying now? Someone did something to a kid, and that's why I went to prison. And it was a 5-year-old. How they put it in the paper, whatever they said, didn't matter. It violated a 5-year-old kid. So, one day I will tell y'all the story. But I have a newspaper article that I'm gonna post up, and I'm gonna post it up, and that's gonna be my topic. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna be my topic. But yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I mean? It's so much things that You know what I mean? They're gonna ask, and I know it. You know what I mean? When I send it to you, when I let y'all see it, but it's sad. But yeah, not even not now though. You know what I'm saying? A little while. Yeah, man. But I appreciate the donations, man. And it was good talking to you. I got off my chest a lot, things of that nature. Yeah, man. For the kids, I will die, man. You know what I mean? For real. You know what I mean? Yeah, I won't. Now, I ain't gonna incriminate myself too much, but yeah, you know what I mean? I went to prison for it. I paid my time. I did my time. And, I came out a hero. I think I came out a hero. That's it. It may seem crazy when y'all read it, but I came out a hero. I came out a hero. Right? But it was crazy. It was crazy. Word up. Salute. Yeah, man. But it was a blessing. I'm glad I got an ear. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way in, man. Don't forget to hit that like button, man. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all. I appreciate the donation. Yes, man. Killer Cat for president, man. What's up? I'm out here later. All right. Killer Cat for Colt. You already know. Newburgh, I like Newburgh, you heard? This Hey yo, man, come on, Galante. I'm sweating profusively. KK for president. Yo, let me tell you a story, right? This is crazy. Yo, I know for a fact, right? I happened to be on the train the other day, right? And I got on in the Bronx. So let me get on the train. I got on the Bronx. So when I got on the Bronx, it's basically Hispanics and, a little bit of blacks. So, yo, Listen to this. While I'm on the train stop at, a certain stop. Yo, Italian man got on there. I could have sworn he was an actor. He played in Goodfellas or God, but he had this look. He was holding on to the thing, and he had a big briefcase. And I said to myself, I know it's mad money in that. The way he was acting, but he was acting like I wish somebody will. He had that Clint Eastwood look. He said, make my day. He had that look, make my day. He was on the train like this, looking around, and he had the face like this. Yeah, man, I wish. He had a plaid coat on, some high waters, some hard bottoms on, and clean, strong. He had the strong jaw. He had the strong look, the strong jaw. He was standing, and he was like this. Like, yeah, I wish somebody make my day. He wanted somebody he wanted somebody. And I was sitting there laughing. He kept looking at me. He like glancing at me. I said, yo, boss. He ain't paid it. I said, yo, boss, you want to see? You want to have a seat? He looked at me. He said, nah, I'm all right. I said, all right, boss. I said, I know a killer when I see one. He started dying laughing. You heard? He started laughing like, you're like, yeah, you're right, you heard? And he winked at me. When he winked at me, I knew what time it was. I detect people like that. He was the most dangerous. I was about to say, yo, you the most dangerous one on this train. I know you is. I know he was. I can feel it. I seen it. You heard? I ain't stupid. I was like, yo, boss, you want to see? We don't have a seat. He's like, no, I'm on. He put his thumb up like this. Good. I said, I know a boss when I see one, you heard? And he looked at me, started dying laughing. You heard? I said, he's the most dangerous motherfucker on this train right now. Niggas don't even know it. He was the most dangerous one on this train. The most dangerous man on the train. I could tell. He did it before. Plenty times. With ease. With ease he did it. I could tell by his eyes. And I was kind of ecstatic about it. I was like, yo, I wanted to say, yo, can I take a picture? Can I take a picture? You know what I'm saying? Because I felt it, you heard? That's a fact. I knew he was somebody. But these are things that I go through. That was a moment that I went through that I felt even more superior with, because I realized when other people didn't. It said something about life. One thing I've mastered that a lot of people didn't is the art of perceptivity. And I'm gonna say that to say this. To master the art of perceptivity, you must see things what other people don't see. To see things what people don't see is called perceptivity. To know things what other people don't know is called a genius. The perceptivity of a genius is what makes victory a far gone conclusion. Wow. That's deep, right? Word. That's a fact. So we got to see. I've mastered that. I saw. Seen it. I conquered. I'm telling you. I've seen it. I know I'd pick and choose my battles. And I know when to not overextend certain things that you don't have to. A lot of people try so hard to be so tough. They do. When I'm already hard, I'm trying to be soft. That's a fact. You know what I mean? I just want to live. You know what I mean? So, that's deep. Word. But yeah, man, let me stop getting so deep, man. I'm getting chills on my butt, on my boom. What's up? I'm gonna ask a few questions. What's up? Yeah, man. Real talk, right? That was too deep. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's real deep. You know what I mean? That's a fact. You know what I mean? But you know, when you experience and you've been around so many different type of mentalities, and you know, I took a cab to go get me. Look, I took a cab. My wife bought me. Yo, I'm gonna show y'all something. My wife, you know what I'm saying? So my wife bought. Yo, my wife bought me some crazy. Yo, I got the. Yo, I'm so Brooklyn. Yo, son, look at what my wife bought me. My wife bought me. Yo, yeah, I forgot to show y'all this. Yo, y'all niggas don't know. I'm a Brooklyn nigga. I ain't Harlem. I'm Brooklyn nigga. Yo, look at these Timbs. Look at these throwback Timbs. Look at the peanut butter jump balls I got. Yo, look at these peanut butter jump balls. Woo! Woo-wee. Now, I bought these. My girl bought my wife. Look at these joints. These shits is hard. Look how hard these joints is, son. Yo, this shit is brick. Look at this shit. Oh, shit. Peanut butter jump balls. Classics. Yo, these just is classics, son. You heard? Classics. Yo, I'm bugging out on my live, you heard? I got some more, right? Listen to this. Look at this, you know what I mean? Now I just bought some black Levi's, you heard? I bought some black Levi's and shit, you heard? Some black. I ain't got no black joints like that. I got some black Levi's. But look at this joint here. Yo, this is official right here. Woo! This is official right here. I got the I got the joint. Bang, I got the, oh, yeah, this shit hard, you heard? It cost me $2 bills. Yeah, that's fire, you heard? This polo jump off is fire. Facts. You know what I mean? This polo jump off is fire. You heard? I stay buying these. These is regular, you heard? I gotta give me some. I just bought me some more of these, you heard? These straight classics, you know, the ups, you heard? Gotta do the ups, you know what I mean? Gotta do the uptown, you know what I'm saying? These are regular shit, you heard? I buy these every month, like 3 times a week, you heard? Nah, like three, you know what I mean? Every 3 weeks I get a pair of these, you heard? Just to, you know what I mean? I give my old ones away to people in the building that need them, like the old timers. You know what I mean? What I do is we got a laundry room, right? They got a table, and you put all your stuff there, whatever you don't want, like clothes, you know what I'm saying? And sneakers and boxes and things of that nature. So I donate to them. Because there's people in this building that be needing their sneakers, and I don't hardly wear them, you heard? So, you know what I mean? I give back to the community, you know what I'm saying? The Sneaker Timbs, right. Yo, I like that name, Sneaker Timbs. You heard? Hey, yo, no, man, you know, it is what it is, man. You know, KK chilling, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to OG Nuke. Shout out to my son D-Wiz. Yo, D-Wiz, man. Yo, I'm gonna tell you something about my son D-Wiz, man. Me and his brother, you heard? Me and his brother Wiz, you know, niggas may have heard of son. Son ain't no joke, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Son ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? For 4 Green Projects, you heard? His name rings super bells. His name ring way more bells than my name ring, you heard? Wiz's name ring bells. Shout out to my son D-Wiz, man, from Fort Greene. He the chosen one, you heard? Shout out to my son Wiz. I love him, you heard? We had a deep conversation yesterday. We ain't gonna go into it, but we was building like we was in prison. We was on a gate like this. You know, we was switching books. Yo, read this book. Yo, read that book. Yo, I'm gonna test you on some chapters. You heard? So we testing each other on some chapters. We had like we was in prison. We like, yo, son. Yo, you remember the chapter 2? Yeah, man. Yeah, son. Dispositions. Yo, check dispositions out. Nah, son. You check maneuvering out. Tell me what you do. Tell me what you got out of maneuvering. Tell me what you got out of disposition, weaknesses and strength. Tell me about that, KK. I'm like, yo, hold on. Let me go on the book. Nah. So you supposed to know. I was like, damn, son, I forgot those words. Hold on, man. Let me get. Nah, son, you ain't got. Nah, son, you're supposed to have that in your mind. I was like, yeah, you're right. That's what keep me sharp. Niggas, Like, dudes like him, dudes like Nuke, OG Nuke, they keep my mind sharp. They keep my mind elevated. And Tut, these dudes keep my mind elevated. And I try to take the elevation that I got, the knowledge that I got, these special, acquirements that I achieved. I try to implement that into the younger generation. Because I don't want to outthink everybody I'm around. Because when you start being around everybody around, you're not going to learn that, you're going to disintegrate. I want to be around people that I know that I can still elevate from and feed off of, grab off of, you heard? Need them. I got call dudes. When I start feeling I'm slipping, I call Wiz. Or I call Nuke. And I call, or you know what I'm saying? I call these dudes because I need that energy. I need that spirit. Because it's real. You know what I'm saying? So now I hope that people that listening to me, they can relate to that. That's what I want. You know what I'm saying? I be trying not to make no channels about Snow Billy, about other people, or you know what I'm saying? I talk about these dudes because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. They can talk about me all they want. All they're gonna do is have them come. I want them to keep coming to me. I don't want to get a chance, you know what I'm saying, get into controversy about man, because that's what suckers do. Suckers do that. We don't do things like that. We don't involve ourselves about this and this and that. But you know what? I find it entertaining what everybody say about me. The crackhead, the brackhead, all that. I be calling Wiz like, yo, son. I know these niggas funny. These niggas is mad funny, right? I'm like, yo, and it's entertaining to me. I don't take it personal because I'm on a higher scale. And not that I'm on a higher scale, man. I'm enjoying life. I'm not bittersweet about what they say. That can't stop me. I'm a fly. I'm a hard hitting, and I'm a good nigga. I said I'm a good nigga. I am. You know what I mean? I'm 50 years old. I'm 50 years old. Today, you 38, 35. I'm telling you, I appreciate that. They said that to me and my wife. They said, man, y'all don't look like you 50. She's talking to him in Spanish. They was like, what? My wife 52, I'm 50. Y'all don't look like that. I said, nah, you know what I'm saying? And we've been, you know what I mean? That's what it is. We preserve our mom. I'm going to tell you something about my wife. My wife learned a lot from me when I was young, growing up. And that's what made her stay around more, because out of all cats that she ever came in contact with, I had her mind the most. Not sex, not fighting, building. I sat there and I built with her. And she sat there and listened to me for years. And she watched me put things into motion that I told her that I was going to do. How I was going to do it. How I was going to put it together. And I needed her to be there to see it and to take part sometime if it was necessary. And she was there. And everything happened to accordingly. And that's what I'm a real nigga to her. And she's a real woman to me. So this is why we have that connection that a lot of other people don't with their wives or their spouse. You know what I mean? It's time now to start building with their minds. Leave the sex out of it a little bit. Because once you leave, if you decide to go, it's not going to be about that. It's not going to be about that. It's going to be about you still there. The time when I was gone, I was still there in the house with my wife, in the bathroom with her, watching her take a shit, everything in the back. She saw me there because I was in her mind. So therefore, sex didn't mean nothing to him. It didn't. That wasn't necessary. That wasn't, nah. She's going to start building with them in their minds. Start building a mind. That's it. And that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Got to start building within them. You know what I mean? Because this is, anybody could do this. Anybody could do that. But when you start doing with this, that makes them feel as if though that's a different type of sexual arousement. That's different. Y'all don't know. When a woman falls in love with a man or male brain, that's a different type of sex. That's something that don't mean nothing physically. Mentally, it does. Physically, that's nothing. I'm telling you, that's a fact. If anything was, I go anywhere. They ain't thinking about having sex. They like, this nigga on my mind. He built me to think out the box. Keep your. I don't care about that. That's how you gotta think. That's how you gotta have your spouse thinking. You got a problem, you got a longevity with a woman or a spouse. You have to have them mentally thinking, as you thought, to be strong without being physical, to be strong without being physical, be strong mentally. And this is what happens when dudes go to jail. They want to go straight to another nigga. They want to go straight to another man because they not building with this. They building with this. And it's not because the girl or the woman want to do, it's because it's itching. She's not thinking this. But when you got a woman with this and you go away, it's still this. You still here in front of her. You still at the table eating with her. You still looking at her. You still in the bathroom seeing her. All of that going to have that effect on her. It happened. More than this. It's a fact. So think about it, man. But we know with that said, man, I'm about to bounce. I'm about to get off this live. Been on here for a little minute, you know what I'm saying? It was a pleasure talking to y'all. Going on what? All right. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, definitely. Good looking, man. Y'all appreciate it. I appreciate all the donations for the chat. I appreciate y'all. It's a blessing. You know what I mean? I salute y'all. 100. Thank you. You know what I mean? She all right, you heard? She all right, but I appreciate the donations. Much respect. You know what I mean? Blessings to you too. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I can't start reading a book. Cephalo, what book are you talking about? Oh, you got Zebra Town. That's right. You definitely got Zebra Town. Yeah, I know. Everybody said when they pick my book up, when they start reading, they can't stop. They can't put it down. I heard that 100 times. You heard? That's a fact. You know what I mean? All right. Hey, yo, man, thanks again for the donation, man. I'm gonna come back on live probably soon tonight. I'm not sure, not really sure about it, but I want to do something about the little kid that got killed in Brownsville. He sold T-shirts on Mother Gaston, and every time I go to Brownsville, I come there, I support him. You know what I mean? And it's sad. It's sad how I'm going to explain the story because I don't want nobody to feel that but it's so difficult. This is a difficult situation to explain. But you know what I want to go through? When I explain the story about, Quincy, R.I.P. Quincy, man, R.I.P.s. I had him on live when they was out there, when it first started happening, when it first happened. All right, thank you for the donations again, man. I was talking about it. I was on the corner, and they had a yellow tape around me, and I put the phone on live. I'm like, yo, man, just killed my little man Quincy, you heard? And and all he did, was sold church. What made him, I can't pinpoint the fact that what made him. It's got to be a deeper story than this. It got to be a deeper story than why he picked up that chair while he was making an arrest and he hit that police officer. I can't fathom that. I gotta understand. I gotta have an understanding when it comes to that. And I gotta explain to y'all about that when I do another channel about that specific reason. You know what I mean? Because this is all mental. This is a mental thing. This is definitely gone beyond a lot of things that we don't know about. You know what I'm saying? But I can relate to it. I can relate to it because I done it. You know what I mean? When I was in Attica, you know, I had a chance of dying. I had a faster chance of dying than he did in the NYPD, because the NYPD is naturally associated with the community every day, all day. But the pigs, they're associated with the inmates, black inmates, all day, every day. But there are more racial tensions between the pigs in the prison than the New York Police Department that's in the street. So it's a glitch to how I want to explain it. But I gotta explain it more. I gotta explain it more better, more detailed, so y'all can all relate to it. Because it's deep. I'm still doing notes on it. I'm still writing notes and things of that nature on it. You heard? So, just bear with me, please. You know what I'm saying? Understand that? Just bear with me. You know what I mean? I'll come back tonight. You know what I'm saying? Dave Johnson, salute, man. You heard? I'll come back tonight and try to explain it more in details about the psychological warfare that we go through in the projects. Why that disrespect is so physical in our life, is more determined to be subjected to death than anything when we come into contact with, a higher force or higher superior, which I mean talking about the police department. You know what I mean? We got to have an understanding with that. That's the understanding, because they just released the police officer that he hit with the chair. He just came out the hospital. And he's very badly bruised. Okay, you know what I mean? But like I said, I understand to shoot someone 6 times because you saw someone do something to your partner. And the police officer that did it was very young. See, this shit, but the officer that got hit with the chair was very old. The one that did the murder, the one that shot, was very young. Very young. Very young. So I'm telling you, there's a glitch between physical energy, mental energy, physical energy. It's a mental aspect that the police got to be more examined about. They got to be more careful about. You know what I'm saying? And that's just it. You know what I mean? But we're going to talk about that later. I'm going to get off the show. I'm going to get off this YouTube channel. I appreciate y'all. Hopefully I see y'all probably later on tonight, after I finish doing my notes, things of that nature. And then I'll get back with y'all. Okay? One. Salute. I want to turn my book into a movie. Peace. All right.